discreetly inside a limited edition collectible velvet sack. Act now and receive a replica Bronco Bill Wanted poster to pass down this incredible story from generation to generation. Own a bag of these silver dollar treasures before they become a part of someone else's collection. Call today, 800-276-8154. That's 800-276-8154.
Hi, I'm Dr. Parthanandi, and I'm inviting you to the Dr. Nandi Show, where I explore vital health topics, nutrition and fitness, with the goal to empower you to live your best life. You can take control of your own wellness, so please join me.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio, and now streaming at KPVM.TV. I am Rory Rosell on this Friday, February 23rd. Well, a 12-year-old juvenile threatens to blow up a school bus this afternoon in Pahrump at Calvetta Boulevard and Highway 160 while causing a disturbance while the bus was en route. The driver of the school bus pulled over to the side of the road and called 911. Nevada Highway Patrol were the first responders on scene and pulled the 12-year-old off the school bus and began questioning them. Nye County Sheriff's deputies were also on location. The 12-year-old juvenile was placed into custody and taken to the juvenile probation office. News 25 will keep you updated as this story develops. An officer with the Las Vegas Metro is arrested on charges of stalking his ex-fiancée. RJ Camacho has this story.
An officer with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department was arrested after allegedly stalking his ex-fiancée, Rebecca Wolfson, who is the daughter of both a Clark County District Attorney and a municipal court judge candidate. The officer, identified as Christopher Young, was arrested back in December of 2023 and is facing one count of tampering with a motor vehicle with damages of up to $5,000 and one count of stalking. According to reports, the stalking occurred twice. Rebecca Wolfson, Young's ex-fiancée, told investigators that the two had ended their relationship in July of 2023, and according to her, Young did not respond well to this. The first stalking incident occurred in mid-August when Young allegedly used the LVMPD database to conduct a records check on Wolfson's license plate. Young then met with her at a police station where he allegedly questioned her about whose car was outside her home when exchanging property. Young then allegedly assigned himself to call for service in the area. The second stalking incident occurred later in the year at around October 22nd. Video surveillance footage had caught a slender-build male who was later identified as Christopher Young. The video showed Young walking around Wolfson's neighborhood multiple times before he allegedly throwed what appeared to be rocks in the direction of her home. Wolfson then informed authorities that Young's device had connected to her Wi-Fi. According to reports, Young had damaged the car of one of Wolfson's friends who was over at the residence during the time of the incident. He was specifically accused of breaking the passenger window as well as denting the door. A detective with the LVMPD later met with Young, who declined to speak about the incident but did ask about the severity of the crimes they were investigating. He later apologized to the detective for putting him in the position to investigate him, according to reports. Officer then took his phone and shoes for evidence. According to court records, Young was released under his own recognizance on December 18th and was placed under high-level electronic monitoring, as well as being ordered to stay away from Wolfson. Young is expected to be in court for a negotiations hearing on March 12th.
Las Vegas Metro is investigating a shooting that occurred on Thursday afternoon. According to police, the shooting took place around 1 p.m. near the intersection of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Bonanza Road. The victim was transferred to a nearby hospital, but their condition has not yet been released. Several roads during the area were closed off during the investigation. If you have any information about the shooting, you can contact Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555. Israel plans to create more settlements in the West Bank in response to the shooting that occurred this week, and progress is moving on the ceasefire agreement.
in response to the 3 Palestinian gunmen who attacked traffic during a morning rush hour traffic jam. Bezalel Smotrich, who is Israel's finance minister, has announced plans to create new settlements in the West Bank late February 22nd. He went on to state that the serious attacks on Ma'ale Adumim must have a determined security response, but also a settlement response. Our enemies know that any harm to us will lead to more construction and more development, and more of our hold all over the country. According to Smotrich, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Yoav Gallant participated in the discussion that led to this decision. The decision itself plans to put 300 new homes in the Kedar settlement, as well as 2,000 and 2,350 in Ma'ale Adumim. However, this would continue to encroach on the Biden administration's goal of Palestinian governance for both Gaza and the West Bank as a prelude to Palestinian statehood. However, this goal of the Biden administration is opposed by Netanyahu and his government, which advocates say has been pushed farther away from view as new settlement plans are advanced. A member of Peace Now, which is a non-governmental organization and activist group, spoke on the matter. Hagit Afran stated that, instead of acting in order to prevent future horrible attacks, such as yesterday, the government of Israel is acting to deepen the conflict and tensions. The construction of settlements is bad for Israel, distancing us from peace and security. Meanwhile, on February 23rd, Israel's prime minister had finally presented a post-war plan, which has reportedly shown that his government seeks open-ended control over both civilian and security affairs in the Gaza Strip. However, this post-war proposal was swiftly rejected Friday by Palestinian leaders and also clashed with the Biden administration's goal of a Palestinian state. The disagreements for Gaza's future have led to ever-increasing public friction between both Israel and the United States. Despite the disagreements on the future of the Gaza Strip, however, efforts to attain a ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas has gained new traction. Mediating nations, the U.S., Egypt, and Qatar are to present a new proposal at a meeting in Paris this weekend. Mediators have also reported that there are encouraging signs coming from both warring parties. An anonymous Western diplomat had stated that it seems that both sides are looking for a pause in the war.
And we will have more news on the other side of this break.
It's only a headache.
Until it's not.
It's only a sore back.
Until it's not.
Minor injuries can turn into something much worse after a few days.
We'll get you to the right doctor for any injuries after a car wreck.
One call, that's all.
Call 877-1500.
When you need equipment for your home or construction project, choose United Rentals of Pahrump. Your local leader for all major brands of parts and merchandise. They will beat any advertised price, no questions asked. Whether you want to buy or rent equipment, they have it all. With 24-hour support and service, from job site to backyard, they have you covered. Give them a call at 775-990-4260. That's 775-990-4260. Or visit them at 4377 East Standing Line Road in Pahrump. Work United.
Pahrump has a new fitness club, Living Free Gym, conveniently located in the middle of Pahrump at 301 Oxbow Avenue. Super simple plans with amazing values. No contracts or add-on fees. We have a full complement of cardio, strength training, and functional training equipment to get you in shape or take you to the next level. Looking for a professional, clean, and friendly club atmosphere? Then Living Free Gym is for you. Open Monday through Friday from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Join Living Free Gym today, 775-505-3877.
Greg here with some very important and mucho anticipated news. Interest rates have dropped, and they've dropped big. No, the feds haven't dropped rates, but the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza has. This is what everyone has been waiting for. Right now, get 2.9% APR on our most popular Chevy and GMC trucks. Not for 36 months, not for 48 or even 60 months. With approved credit, get 2.9% APR for 72 months, making car buying affordable again. Celebrate your Valentine with 2.9 and President's Day your way. Hurry down to the Auto Plaza today for some of the best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs Southern Nevada has to offer. We love you, Pahrump. See the Auto Plaza for complete details.
The hardware store that has it all. Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware. Quality tools including a massive channel lock product line, plumbing, indoor and outdoor growing supplies, custom hydraulic hoses, custom paint matching, key cutting. And we're more than just hardware. A huge hobby and art department, homeopathic remedies, Meyer's natural cleaning products, Duke Cannon men's products, gourmet nuts and licorice, local honey and bee pollen, and all kinds of unique gifts. Shop local, everything. If you don't see it, we can get it at Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware.
Our community is in crisis, and our animals need you. Lerner and Rowe is asking you to join them in supporting Nevada SPCA by adopting a pet in need and donating. Go to nevadaspca.org now.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by Tower Pizza, voted best pizza in Pahrump 2023. Give them a call at 775-537-2211, 775-537-2211, or visit the website www.towerpizzanv.com.
And welcome back to News 25. As a follow-up of the AT&T outage that occurred on Thursday morning, AT&T released a press release stating that the outage was caused by a coding error while trying to expand their network, which left thousands of customers without phone service or internet. This impact caused a large disruption for paramedics, forcing them to rely on old GPS systems. It also left rideshare customers stranded at various locations, unable to request transportation, in which also affected the income of the rideshare drivers. AT&T released a statement apologizing to customers and said that they are taking actions to ensure that this does not happen again. Well, the Chili Cook-Off is coming up next month, and News 25 spoke with Oliver Jones to give all the details, including a new event that is happening at Petrick Park.
It's a Pahrump Chili Cook-Off. Usually we do it every year in March. We bring in a professional chili cook-off competition, so people travel from all over to compete. But this year we're adding a day, and we're doing a amateur chili cook-off on Friday. So we want to get the locals involved. So if you think you can make some good chili, come on out and show us what you got. We're also bringing in the carnival this year, so that's going to add a whole nother dynamic to it, make it fun for the kids. We're pre-selling carnival tickets. Right now, it's $35 for the whole day. So we open at 11 and we close at 11 at night. So when you get your ticket there at the actual event, it's going to be $45 for the whole day. And that's just to go on the rides. To actually go to the Chili Cook-Off, it's free. If you want to taste and put in your vote for what chili you think is the best, you pay $10 for tastings. I think it's a good way to bring everybody together and eat some good food. I think we're trying to make it even more of a thing that Pahrump is proud about this year. That's why we're trying to include everybody. We're also doing pepper eating contests for kids and adults. We're adding, there's the car show on Sunday, so that gets locals involved as well. We did that last year. And then this year we're also doing toddler drag racing. So you can sign up with your little Barbie Jeep or your Lightning McQueen. And we're having 3 different levels. So if you have like a remote control one and you have like a 1-year-old, you can compete that way. So basically the parents are going to be racing each other with their kids in the car. We'll do stock. And then if you want to modify your kid's vehicle, maybe put a power drill engine in there, or I think somebody said a leaf blower engine. I don't know. Make sure it's electric and safe. Everybody's got to wear helmets, but it should be really fun. Get all the kids out there racing each other. You can contact us through the website and sign up that way. Pahrump Chili Cook-Off at gmail.com. You can email that. and she'll forward it over to me, and I'll take care of it. So this year we're donating to the Cinderella Scholarship Program and pageant. Also, St. Jude's Children's Ranch. So it is a type of fundraiser for those two programs or nonprofits.
Nevada Senator Jackie Rosen recently discussed what can be done for student veterans at a roundtable discussion. News 25 has more on this story.
While in Reno on February 22nd, Nevada Senator Jackie Rosen hosted a discussion to speak with student veterans, as well as the directors of veteran service programs from local schools, in order to talk about what kinds of challenges they are facing. According to the press release, they covered issues that range from a lack of funding, access to student veteran sources, access to student veteran resources, transitioning from military to civilian life, and the ability to access their earned benefits. During this event, Senator Rosen highlighted legislations such as the Hire Student Veterans Act and the PACT Act. The Hire Student Veterans Act incentivizes employers to hire student veterans for part-time work and paid internships, while the PACT Act helps give Iraq and Afghanistan veterans the health care they need in order to treat burn pit exposures. Jackie Rosen went on to state that our nation has a responsibility to take care of those who answered the call to serve as they transition back to civilian life, and that includes making higher education more accessible.
In today's Positive Prompt segment, Tiffany Whitecloud and Anthony Greco stop by to tell us about the Art Walk of Pahrump that is slated for the last weekend of April.
Parenting is a challenge, especially when dealing with behavioral issues or special needs. We've been there. Download the Been There Life Coaching app and talk to someone who's been in your shoes. A sponsor of Positive Pahrump.
The Art Walk of Pahrump is to help build creativity and opportunity in our community. And the idea is to generate money so that way we can provide children in our community with art supplies and music supplies to give them something to look forward to and expand on other than the everyday things that they have to deal with in life. The Art Walk of Pahrump is the last weekend in April, April 26th, 7th, and 8th. It will be a 3-day event at Rubacaba's 1500 Red Butte. We plan to have many different things happening at this festival. We will have live music. We will have theater performances. We will have drawings. We will have a Lego building competition, a talent show or contest. We'll have drawing contests. We are going to showcase people's art that they do, and that's anywhere from drawing to arts and crafts, building with
Legos.
Legos,
constructing with Legos.
Yes.
Also, anybody that has talent, there's going to be pantomimes that you can get involved in, so you don't have to remember any words. We want it to be a community event, so the community is not just the town of Pahrump, but it becomes a neighborhood.
To find out more information, you can go to artwalkofpahrump.com and click on the Art Walk of Pahrump page, and it tells you more about what's going on, and it gives you a lot more detail.
Well, here's Mikey with your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and coming to Roku March 1st. Golden Knights didn't have a good game last night, losing to the Toronto Maple Leafs 7-3.
They've dropped their second game in a row.
This was the Knights' first game since captain and leading scorer Mark Stone suffered an upper body injury. Coach Bruce Cassidy said Stone is week to week. Next up for the Golden Knights, they are off to Ottawa to take on the Senators. 2024 Las Vegas College Baseball Classic is coming to Las Vegas Ballpark March 1st through the 3rd with teams like Ohio State and University of Oklahoma. Reports are saying that Las Vegas Raiders could take a chance on quarterback Spencer Rattler from South Carolina. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
We'll have more news after the break.
What's something you should know about Valley Electric Association? We're focused on our community right here in Pahrump. We're a member-owned co-op that's doing big things, like providing more opportunities for the people who call our town home. We're talking about more jobs in our neighborhoods, where they belong, and that's how we make a stronger Pahrump. In other words, together, we're doing powerful things. Visit us at vea.coop to learn more.
It's the President's Day sales event going on now and all month long at Saida Trudeau Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. You don't want to miss this opportunity to save thousands with rates as low as 1.9% on new 2023 Jeep Compass or 15% off MSRP. As little as 3.9% financing on new 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xEs. Or how about a brand new 2023 Ram Pickup Classic with 10% off MSRP? Whatever your likes, we are sure to help you save if you want honest, upfront, no pressure pricing, and the largest selection in Nye County. You got it. Come see us for the President's Day sales event going on now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
We want only to be the best. Not sure where to turn to answer all your Medicare questions? Well, visit the Medicare Resource Center. In fact, you'll get a complimentary pie for every plan review we do. No obligation at all. Just come and visit us at the Medicare Resource Centers. Our friendly agents will be here to help you and answer all of your questions. Don't forget, we're local. We know our local market, we know the local doctors, we know the local plans.
Welcome to Gold Standard X, your reliable partner for gold and silver asset diversification. We offer alternatives with precious metals, rare coins, and sets to combat uncertainty. Call 1-800-265-1246 or visit goldstandardx.com.
America's service members are unstoppable. Wounded Warrior Project advocates for these heroes, helping injured veterans achieve their highest ambition. They're unstoppable heroes. Support warriors today at woundedwarriorproject.org.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
And welcome back to News 25. Well, Pat Lemming from Never Forgotten Animal Society tells us about a cute cat named Venus looking for a loving home.
Hi everyone, this is Pat with Never Forgotten Animal Society at 3091 North David Street in the north part of Pahrump between Blag and Leslie. In my hands I have a very beautiful little girl. Her name is Venus. She's approximately 10 months old. She has been spayed, microchipped, vaccinated, and has her rabies certificate. Our adoption fee for cats and kittens is $125, and you're welcome to come in anytime and meet her. We are open Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5 every day. No appointment necessary to come on in and interact with our kids. She is fairly young. She is very, very friendly, as you can see, very laid back, very mild-mannered. She's very curious about everything. She does want to be in your arms, and she does want to be your best friend. So if you're looking for a best friend, come on in and visit with Venus. Our hours are Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5 every day. So you're welcome to come in anytime, no appointment necessary. Our telephone number is 775-537-8674. And you're welcome to come in and meet any of our kids anytime. All of our cats and kittens are $125 for their adoption fees, which include the spay, neuter, microchip, all of their vaccinations, and rabies certificates. We will look forward to meeting you. Thank you.
Now here's Mikey to tell us what's cooking on Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday.
Howdy. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast, born on February 21st, Mary Chapin Carpenter. Born on February 24th, Sammy Kershaw. Born on February 25th, Ralph Stanley. Also born on February 25th, Farron Young. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, we'll hear a brand new artist who sounds just like Patsy Cline. Her name is Kimmy Bitter. All that and more on Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV, channel 25.8.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Taking a look out through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam, it's feeling a lot warmer than it usually is, and it's pretty sunny. Look at that beautiful balloon. Mikey's going to have your weather forecast coming up after the break.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're hearing this, it means you're probably not dead, which is great. Call our office today to schedule an appointment for your will or your trust so that your family can be taken care of when you pass away. On the other hand, if you've recently lost a loved one, now it's time to talk and go over how to administer their estate. In either case, give us a call today, 775-727-9900. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and voted Best Attorney for Pahrump for the last 4 years. Call today, 775-727-9900.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie. On the road again. To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
You're still looking good.
I'm still feeling good. You know, I've got all your MyPillow products. Mattress topper, bed sheets, MyPillows, towels, slippers, blankets, sleepwear, dog
Whoa, whoa, Charles. Everyone now can get MyPillow products at huge discounts at MyPillow.com. That's right. Now's the time to go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to take advantage of our 3-in-1 sale. We're bringing you exciting new products, overstock specials, and closeout deals you won't find anywhere else. For example, when you buy one of our brand new MyPillow 2.0s, you get another one absolutely free. And with our overstock sale, you save 50% on our luxurious Giza Dream bed sheets. That's as low as $29.99 for the best sheets ever. And with our biggest closeout special, you get our all-season slippers for only $35. Or our sandals and slides for just $25. Quantities are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. I'm Mike Ruhan from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and streaming on your mobile devices at KPVM.TV and coming to Roku March 1st. How about that? Fernley, 56 degrees. Fallon, 57. Carson City and Tonopah tied at 51. Goldfield, 52. Beatty, 65. Summer out in Amargosa, 70 degrees out there. 66 in Las Vegas, Death Valley, also summer, 78 degrees, but here in the paradise of Pahrump, our current temperature is 63 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. We had a high of 66 today. The sun rose this morning at 6:22, set this evening at 5:33, getting later and later every day. We're going down to a low of 42 degrees under few clouds. Going to be some gorgeous star watching and some sunset watching. But how does that set us up for the rest of the week? Let's check out the 7-day forecast. Looks like a nice weekend if you like clouds and high temperatures. 71 on Sunday, that looks nice. There's a wind picking up coming Monday. And then on Thursday, all sunny. And then Friday, the wind kicks up again, 14 miles per hour. But we're used to wind. We love wind, right? I love wind. Have a great weekend. Back to the desk. Here's Rory and David.
Thank you so much, Mikey. Well, that is going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I am Rory Rossell. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
UFO We Want to Know is a show like no other. You'll see photos and videos from Pahrump and all over the world. You will even be able to send in your UFO evidence and questions and get them answered by your host. Tune in every Saturday.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by
News 25 and Ace